right, let's talk electrical. So, with me living in the van and building it out at the same time or whatever, sometimes there are things that I do at nighttime when I get off work. Having some grapes, y'all. There are things that I do at nighttime when I get off work. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. So, as far as the electrical is concerned, I started working on electrical. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you guys kind of like a walk tour of what I've done so far. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Starting in the front when you come in the sliding door. What I'm thinking, what I want, is I want my fridge to be elevated off the ground. So I ran 12 2 wire for my fridge. I ran 12-2 for my Webasto heater that I'm going to put in later on this year, because right now it's summertime. And I'm going to build the van from more like the back to the front. So I have time to put the Webasto heater in. So I ran the wire all the way back to where the electrical system will be. Same thing with the fridge. I also ran a 12-volt wire from where my power source is going to be all the way here, and this is for the Max Air fan. Temporarily right now I have the Max Air fan plugged into one of those adapter pieces so it can, so I can use it until I get my power supply. So basically that's it. I ran that. I'm going to put my control panel right here. So kitchen is going to be right here. And then right here is going to be my control panel. So as you're standing in the kitchen, you can easily just hit something. You can hit the hot water heater if you need to. You can check the batteries consumption, etc., etc., etc. Excuse me. I have a 12-volt. I have a 120 line that's going to go from the switch that's going to go here to the water heater. So this is from the switch to the outlet for the water heater that's going to be down at the bottom there. This is just a 120 line for that. And these are all the lights that are coming back to the control panel, to where my switches and everything are going to be. I still have more to run. I need to run from the power source to the switch for the water heater, but I'm going to run that underneath my bed. So there's quite a few plugs and outlets and runs that I'm going to run underneath the bed that I can't run right now until I at least have the bed at least started. So such as the 120 outlet that's going to be on the kitchen counter for like my coffee maker, that's going to be underneath the bed, and stuff like that. So there's quite a few that still needs to be ran, but I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of what I've started already. I've put labels on everything. It can get confusing. So what I did was, wait a minute, where is it? I don't have it, it's in storage. I bought some orange painter's tape, and I'm going to use that to differentiate certain outlets, especially when I'm starting to do the plumbing and stuff like that. So yeah, just want to give you guys an update on some of the wiring that I've ran. Everything is just kind of here bunched up, waiting for the walls and everything to start going in, which is going to be a while before the walls go in. Like I said, it's starting to get warm finally now in the Northeast, and now I can actually do my floors. And everything right now is kind of predicated on the floors, because the floor needs to be at the height that it needs to be at. I can't install my plumbing. I have all my supplies already. I still need to install the base of my framing, but I need to see exactly where my subfloor is going to come up to before I put the bottom piece in. So I have a lot of things right now that are kind of at a standstill until my subfloor gets permanently put in, which it's looking like I should be able to get that done within the next 2 weeks from this video. So fingers crossed. But in the meantime, I'm just doing all the other things that I can done, like I did my swivel seats today. I'm going to test out my lights that I bought and see if they work. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that though, because I only have one plug. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Just want to give you guys a quick little tour of the electrical so far. I know I didn't record it, but this is what I got done. We're making progress. We're making progress. Basically, once the floor is done, everything is just going to take off because plumbing goes right behind it. Well, before that, my luxury vinyl flooring goes on. Framing goes on. Not in that order, more like framing, then luxury vinyl, then the plumbing, and then the walls. Like literally, I'm ready to roll at this point. So I'm doing other things. I have a tire carrier for my spare tire that's coming soon. I'm gonna install that. What else we have? I still have my window for my passenger sliding door to install. So yeah, I have some things to install that I can install. In the meantime, I'm waiting for the opportunity to get the flooring done because I need to coordinate with my brother. So I can do it at his house. I can let the van sit there for at least 24 to 48 hours. I let the floor really dry. So in the meantime, just start knocking some more things out. Again, thank you for stopping by. My name is Atiba. This is Atiba Story. I'll see you guys in the next one. I see lights. I see lights. Do a little test run just to see if I understand how to hook this thing up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 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 All right.